Welcome to WWE Talk. Most here, thank you, John Harris. This is my Impact Wrestling review for last night's show. Second week in a row, I'm doing an Impact Wrestling review. Trying to do more of those. We start Impact Wrestling with Austin Aries coming out, cutting a promo to choose who he wants to fight, what title match he wants to fight tonight. He asks fans who wants to face Gail Kim, the tag team champions, X-Men Samoa Joe. This brings out Samoa Joe. Joe says that you're not facing anybody but me tonight. So we get Austin Aries versus Samoa Joe for the X Division title. This was a very good match. I enjoyed this match. It was a good match, Samoa Joe and Austin Aries. Yeah, we've seen it a lot. Aries loses every time they have a match, but they're not doing much of anything with Austin Aries right now. His contract expires soon with TNA. Samoa Joe's contract expires after Bound for Glory. So, um, you know, this was a very good match. A lot of back and forth action. These two work very good together. They know each other in the ring. They put on good matches with each other. A lot of action. Some high-flying action on the outside of the ring. Samoa Joe made Austin Aries tap out with the rear neck chokehold there. He uses as a submission hold. So, Joe is X-Men champion for a little bit longer. Not much longer, but a little bit longer. Looks like they have all this tapings and it's all mixed up what they're going to do them. Because whatever this way they had Gail Kim and Havoc in a match next week for the Knockouts title. But they ended up doing it for the main event of this week's show. So, oh. Yeah, Joe won. That was good. Next we had EC3 and Spud come out to cut a promo. EC3 was putting Spud down over and over again. Spud wouldn't fight back. He ripped Spud's coat. He would slap Spud. Spud wouldn't hit back. And Chris swore this was like where Bros Clay debuted, but they ended up changing spoilers around, and I guess they do it next week. So, EC3, but they're not doing much with EC3 right now at all. Not in any big feud, or not feuding with any big name or anything. Not in the main event picture at all. He's in the mid card. He's in the mid card. He's been in the mid card for a while now. So, and I don't think they made plans of putting EC3 in the title picture because they haven't done it yet. And there's no more TV tapings for the rest of this year. There's like 6 weeks of no TV taped for this year, which tells me they're not doing any more TV taping, which means they're gonna show video of old matches or pay-per-view matches or whatever. So, you know, I don't know where they're going with EC3, but they are gonna turn Spud face, so we'll see where that goes and how that goes. I don't really. Spud annoys me to death. I don't like Spud at all. He's so annoying. But then Eric Young came out to stand up for Spud and told Spud told told Spud to fight back to stand up for himself. But he wanted. So this led to EC3 versus Eric Young. This was an okay match. EC3 won with his finishing move he stole from Dean Ambrose. You know, it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. I just don't know where they're going with Eric Young. Because they're not doing much with Eric Young at all right now. Just kind of threw him in with EC3 last night for no apparent reason, just to do something well with him. They don't have anything for Eric Young really right now. They seem to have Eric Young going back and forth between MVP, Kenny King, Lashley, and EC3. So it's like he's bouncing back and forth. Next, we have Gail Kim versus Havoc for the Naga style. This match never happened because they got into a big brawl. Gail Kim got hurt, so the match never happened. They had to examine Kim to see if she could wrestle tonight. That ended up being the main event, but we've seen brawls like this before. It's nothing new. It's like Gail Kim and Awesome Kong all over again. Next, we had the Wolves come out. They cut a promo to name the final match in the series, end the series for all. Then the tag team division was going to be not good at all. Just forewarning you what to do with the tag division in the future. It's not good. Just forewarning you. So, you know, it is what it is. No battery. Freaking charger. Anyway, Team 3 comes out and said that they're not that Team 3D is great. The Wolves aren't on the same level as Team 3D. Team 3D, Team 3D is going to choose a stipulation for the final match. Then the Hardys come out and say that Team 3D is extraordinary, and the Hardys are excellent, and the Wolves aren't on the same level. So it's time for them to leave to have Team 3D and Hardys sell this for tag titles once and for all. Then the Wolves told them to shut. They all went out and got chairs, tables, and ladders. And the Wolves came out and said, "Wolves, name the final match stipulation for the final match in the series. Right now, cut out the BS." So the Wolves' name is going to be a Full Metal Mayhem match. That's next week on Impact Wrestling, which was taped to be in November. On the tapings, they're flipping everything around, moving everything around for the spoilers. So they're doing a Full Metal Mayhem match next week on Impact Wrestling. That's so they can say the Wolves get injured in the match. They can't wrestle at Bound for Glory because they're not. Bound for I want to talk about the Bound for Glory card at the end of this video. It ticks me off how TNA's done the Bound for Glory pay-per-view this year. But it's a great segment with Team 3D hiding the Wolves. Great promo. It was good. Next we had Manic versus Shark Boy, which I had no interest in whatsoever. Man, that Shark Boy gained some weight. Holy shit. Shark Boy is so out of shape, it's not even funny. He looked terrible in this match. This match was not good at all. Manic won. I don't really care. No interest in it whatsoever. No interest in Shark Boy whatsoever. He's way out of shape. way overweight. He could barely move last night. Manic won though. Next we had MVP taking on Mr. Anderson. This was an okay match. No idea what to do with Mr. Anderson. They keep switching him from one feud to another, and they just totally dropped the Shaw Anderson Gunner feud out of the blue thin air. Now it's a Gunner and Shaw feud, and the Andersons just being shifted and pushed around to have just thrown out there for thrown until this Chris Menendez, whatever his last name is, to take on, and with the MVP and Kenny King thing. Mr. Anderson's been thrown to that feud for no apparent other reason. MVP beat Mr. Anderson. It was an okay match. Not doing much of anything with MVP either. So Kenny King should be in the X Division, which he's not. Kenny King barely wrestles. Kenny King should be wrestling in the X Division, taking on Samoa Joe for the X Division title, but he's not. They're not using Kenny King right at all. Next, we had Bobby Roode come out to cut a promo about how he lost to Bobby Lashley 2 weeks ago in the title match. How he's disappointed he lost, how he's not giving up. He calls out Bobby Lashley, says how they had one hell of a match, and he wants one more shot at Bobby Lashley for the title next week. And Bobby Lashley's about to say yes until MVP sticks his nose in it and says no but Bobby Lashley did not like that at all. So I don't know if they're going to break up those three or not, because they're teasing dissension within those three. Because Lashley did not like MVP doing that last night, so see where that goes too. Didn't really know anything in the spoilers when I read them, but so you know, it is what it is. Good promo by those guys. A good segment. So next main event, Havoc versus Gail Kim for the Knockouts title. It was a good Knockouts match. Havoc won. Just seems like this is Gail Kim versus Awesome Kong all over again. Seems like the same exact thing. Same exact storyline. It really does, and it doesn't interest me all that much. The Knockouts have been so stale for a while now. It's not even funny. They've been swapping the Knockout style back and forth between Gail Kim and Madison Rayne and Angelina Love. So at least a new Knockout has a Knockouts title. It's not for very long, but at least the new Knockout has it. So at least the new Knockout has a title for now. Havoc doesn't have a long reign with the title, so just saying, she doesn't. But overall, I thought Impact was good. I gave Impact a C plus this week. I gave Raw a B plus, or should have, but I'll give Impact a C plus for this week. The crowd was not good at all. It was a very small crowd. You can notice TNA had the crowd very, very dark, so you cannot see all the empty seats. And there's a lot of empty seats, trust me. There's only like 200 to 350 people there at that taping, at that show last night. Now let's get into my final thought / rant. Bound for Glory card irritates me and pisses me off, because they're totally making this a throwaway pay-per-view. Like they don't give a damn about Bound for Glory. It's their biggest pay-per-view of the year. I don't understand why they don't give a shit about their biggest pay-per-view of the year at all. I don't get it. I really don't. It baffles me. The pay-per-view card kind of sucks. I don't know. So I don't know half of the Japanese people that are wrestling on it. EC3 is wrestling a sumo wrestler, for God's sakes. Come on now. There's no Lashley, no Aries, no Rude, no Hardys, no Wolves, no Anderson, no Shaw, no Bram, no Magnus. None of them are on the Bound for Glory card whatsoever. What the hell is up with that? All the big top TNA stars aren't even on the biggest pay-per-view of the year. How stupid is that? That's ridiculous. I don't get it. I'm not. I probably won't even watch Bound for Glory pay-per-view. I'll tell you that much right now. There's no world title match, no tag team title match, no knockouts title match. There is an X-Division title match, but that's the only title match. That's the X-Division title. That's just sad and ridiculous. It really is. I don't get it. And then they never should have had Bound for Glory pay-per-view in Japan in the first place. It's their last live event of the year for TNA. So after that, there's no live TNA events. So there's no fallout from Bound for Glory. Because they taped all Impact Wrestlings before Bound for Glory aired. So you can't follow up with Bound for Glory on Impact Wrestling because they're all taped already. It's ridiculous and stupid, but TNA is blowing it right now, big time. So, but I guess in the latest news that GFW and TNA are talking with the same networks about getting a TV deal. So see where that goes. Should be interesting. Hopefully TNA will hopefully get a new TV deal. Won't be for as much money as Spike TV is giving them. So we could see a totally new, different TNA. Because you have Austin Aries' contract expiring, Samoa Joe's contract expiring, Bully Ray leaving soon, Kurt Angle's contract's up now, Gail Kim's contract's coming up soon, so we could see a totally different Impact Wrestling next year. Be prepared for that. Show's not going to be nowhere near as good as it is now if all those people leave TNA and don't come back.